pretty much more. I'm more middle. Okay. I'm like a centrist. Like I'm pretty much more. I'm more middle.
Ew.
Okay. Okay. I'm like middle, leaning a little bit. I have no dog in this fight. Okay. But whenever you watch like Tucker or some shit, like the
Wow.
guy, it's just garbanzo, bro. It is literal fucking garbage. Okay. And the fact that you would think that that should be as promoted or put above another more factual piece of information or website that has a better integrity in reporting has nothing to do with the fact that it's conservative.
Love
it's just
you, Arjan.
wrong.
Keep up the great work.
So if they have a wrong score, they are being judged on the fact that they are wrong, not on the fact that they are conservative. So you can make an argument and say, yeah, the conservatives are being blacklisted or the conservatives are being pushed aside. Well, no. I mean, yes. The conservatives, I guess, said more true things. I'm like a centrist. Like
Yeah, he's saying if conservatives weren't like fucking, if conservatives are saying more truthful shit, then they wouldn't get fucking deplatformed. And he's not wrong. That's the correct take. Bro, I don't even give a fuck about XQC saying he's a centrist because as long as he's like,
Thanks.
he's saying he's a centrist because like that's the only way that you can be apolitical on the internet. Okay? The annoying part about it is that like no one is going to fucking straight up say it with their entire chest. Okay? That's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
That happens with me, but you see the fucking negative consequences of that, right? I say I say what I mean all the fucking time. What is the consequence of that? I have a lot of fucking deranged psychopathic haters that sit around and wait literally in this entire stream looking for an opportunity to clip something out of context or whatever the fuck, right? It's just like when people say they're like, oh, I'm apolitical, whatever, that's the only way that they can draw in a larger, broader audience, okay? Unfortunately, that's just the case. That's the reason why you see even someone like Tim Pool, who has very clearly reactionary points of view, like very, very clearly, turn around and still present himself as a liberal, as like a centrist liberal or whatever. He's like, you're not a centrist liberal. You said no one who's a centrist liberal is going to say that Donald Trump was going to win every fucking state. I'm sorry. You're not a centrist liberal at all. You are 100% a right winger. Okay?
Sam Hassel.
Everybody knows that. Everybody understands that. So I normally don't have an issue with someone like XQC being like, oh, I'm a centrist. Like, it's, of course he's saying that. Even Ludwig tries to act centrist, even though he has Azan beliefs. Okay, like Ludwig is not as left-wing as I am, but yes, that is the whole point. There is no incentive. There is no financial incentive, and there's only a negative incentive for coming out and saying what you actually mean and openly admitting and copping to your fucking biases.
Months,
okay?
Let's go. Take the top G out.
That's how it fucking works. And that's precisely why so many people, including Ludwig, including XQC and all these other people say that they're centrist, even though they're kind of not. You know what I mean? I heard Ludwig the other day say wealth inequality is the biggest problem in the world facing leftist turn for Ludwig. No, Ludwig has always been like a fucking lefty, like more lefty than the average American type person, straight up. Anyway, hi, son. I'm 15 years old. I'm turning